the Morning Brew with friends. We got a packed couch here. I love this. We're doing with George Armijo Brasher, Rhonda Methvin, and Francis Lujan from De Oro Productions. And we can thank you guys for bringing in our band this morning, I guess,
That's right? The trio.
Which is really great. We're loving having these guys on. But you guys are doing a whole lot of stuff right now with De Oro, right?
That's right. We've really begun, this is our fourth year working with Francis, and she came to us with this idea of how do we bring dance and culture into the senior centers. And so she's been teaching classes and getting performers prepared, and as a result, we have Tarde de Oro.
I love it. And I think we have a video here that we can play that shows exactly what Tarde de Oro is. If it's queued up, there it goes.
Mañana de Oro is an exciting and engaging musical and visual journey through the history of Nuevo Mexico.
I thought it was really awesome. I liked seeing the different dancers and their different costumes and stuff. And I liked the singers a lot too.
Ancient language from long ago takes her back to a place called home. And she talks to the animals. She talks to the trees. She sings to the water, the rocks, and the breeze. An ancient language from long ago takes her back to a place called home.
It was actually really cool that everyone got to go up on the stage and they let us all, because that doesn't happen very often.
See the dance, hear the music, feel the history, and be part of the story. To bring this exciting educational program to your...
Right, that looks like a lot of fun. And it seems like the show is packed with all kinds. I was just reading all the notes of everybody who's going to be there. Ballet and Fuego and Shelley Morning's song and Fabian Fontanella. There's a lot of great performers. How'd you guys book and find all these people that can do shows like this?
I've been in entertainment for years.
Right.
And so they were really handpicked.
You picked some of your favorites. And...
Well, that would fit the theme of the show. It's a history of New Mexico via music and dance.
And
so it follows our 5 eras, historical eras, and so each act depicts that.
Oh, very cool.
So that's how it came about.
And how did you end up kind of working with the senior centers to do this? I think that's an interesting component of this, because it is a very great, kind of underutilized resource in the city,
That's right? That's right. Well, where would we be today if it weren't for our seniors?
Right.
Okay, culture is ever evolving, but there's a very strong foundation. And I think we need to recognize that, and I think our young people need to see that, and I think our seniors, if you will, need to know that they're important. Okay, that they are our foundation, and that our children are the ones that build the walls based on that foundation. So I think that's how it all came about.
Very cool. And Rhonda, how does because you're the division manager for the Department of Senior Affairs,
yes.
And that means you oversee a lot of these different venues, I'm sure.
Yes, I do.
Are you guys full of all these activities? I haven't spent some time in a senior center in a while myself, so I don't know.
Yes, in fact, we put out a catalog twice a year, and in that catalog there are over 600 activities, 600 plus in the catalog over a 6-month period. And that's just what we book prior to the catalog being produced. So that schedule is added to on a daily basis. And currently we have, of course, 6 senior centers and 2 multi-generational centers, so that keeps us very busy.
Very cool. Very cool. So when is the big show? When can people go see all of this stuff?
It's on April 28th,
All
and
right.
it's at 1:30. And Rhonda and her group are getting transportation from our senior centers. So if anybody is
Park and
interested in
ride.
going, so you can
Exactly.
go to one of our senior centers, get a ride down to the chemo.
I love that.
And watch the performance, and they'll take you right back.
Very cool. And there's a photo of a guy in a cowboy hat we were looking at earlier, and that's Earl Gleason, is that his
Right,
name?
that's
and he's a
right.
cowboy storyteller?
That's right.
And is he going to be part of the show?
Yes, he's going to represent our territorial era.
Cool.
Yes, yes, and he's also a renowned yodeler, which
Really?
is a lost art. Yes.
Please bring a yodeler on the morning crew. I would love to hear some yodeling at 7:15 in the morning.
He'll be doing a few of his numbers.
That would be
Yes, in the
really
program.
cool. I don't think I've ever heard a yodeler.
Yes,
And-
he'll be performing.
So how do you find yodelers in New Mexico?
That just happened. That one was, he lives in Belen and a former educator, firefighter, but entertainer, of Western territorial genre music. Great guy.
Cool.
Great guy.
And we've
Looking
got
forward to
some
working
other
with him.
photos of all the performers. You can tell us who some of these folks are. Because we got cowboy yodelers, Trio America is
Yes,
one
we have
of
Trio
them.
America.
I don't know who this
And we
is.
have Van Ann Moore. And this year, her character is going to be Mamie Aguirre. Every year, she's a different historical figure. It represents New Mexico, historical figure. And this year, she's going to be Mamie Aguirre, who was very influential and instrumental in our trade on Route 66, an educator. And we have Shelley Morningsong, and her husband is Fabian Fontanelle, the Native American, to represent that era. And they'll be opening the show. We have Antonio Reina, who will be
one of my
performing.
favorite mariachis.
Hey.
He's a
Antonio
great
Reina will
mariachi.
be performing 2 Trio America's accompaniment.
Oh, excellent.
And he'll be performing, and that will be part of our Mexican era. And then we have Ballet en Fuego that will be performing as part of the Mexican, part of the Spanish, and part of the contemporary.
Oh, very cool.
Okay, versatile dancers. And we have the seniors, and we have Los Bailadores de Oro that will also be a part of the Mexican and contemporary era.
Very cool.
And there's Fabian Fontanelle.
There's Fabian, yeah.
It's part of our native.
Excellent. So
Era.
it must take a lot to put together a show like this and try to
Year
think
round.
of all of the different eras and all the bands and how to find the people, right?
That's exactly right.
The show's at the end of April. May, I start thinking, and then June, we hit
June,
it.
you start booking and rehearsing. And
Yes, we hit it. We also have Amaya who'll be performing, and this year we're going to add a little different element into the Spanish era, the Sephardic influence.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Like some
into our
klezmer
Spanish.
music or?
Yeah, Sephardic
that'll be
is going
fun,
to be
too.
in there. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be different. Native New Mexicans who attend hopefully will not only be entertained, but we'll see something different. We'll
Right.
leave there hopefully enriched.
Excellent.
Culturally
Excellent.
enriched.
We have such crowds that come into this. I think we have hundreds of people that show up and they walk out of there just refreshed. And there's nothing like music to create this great energy, and especially for seniors, they like nothing more than to dance.
That's everybody.
And when we get the bailadores out, they have learned to perform. She has
Yes.
created performers
they
out of our
perform.
senior population, and they just come to the classes and they enjoy it, and this has become a tradition. This is our 4th year, and hopefully we'll be able to continue
And the
this.
classes are conducted at 3 centers now. They're at Barelas Senior Center and at Los Volcanes on the west side, and then North Domingo Baca.
And anybody can
in the
just
Northeast.
find this at cvq.gov
It's
Yes.
or
For
call
seniors.
311.
Yes.
Exactly.
That makes it easy. And we got one of the bands that's going to be there performing here,
That's
which is so
right.
much fun.
That's right.
Trio
That's
America.
right.
And you
The
guys,
best.
they're going to be on stage.
That's right.
This is great. Take it away, guys.